Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from storyplanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Faith, Hope and Carnage, a creation by Nick Cave, Seán O'Hagan. Faith, Hope and Carnage, 2022, is a compilation of interviews featuring renowned musician Nick Cave and journalist Seán O'Hagan. Over the course of these discussions, they delve into various topics such as writer's block, romance, addiction, and the internet. However, their primary focus remains grief, particularly Cave's process of coping with the loss of his 15-year-old son, Arthur, in 2015. Cave's mesmerizing, goth-inspired music has consistently captivated and challenged audiences for nearly 5 decades. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Nick Cave, an Australian musician, gained recognition in the post-punk band The Birthday Party before achieving worldwide success with The Bad Seeds. His music is characterized by its intense nature, and his lyrics often delve into themes of violence, religion, sex, and death. Seán O'Hagan, a journalist from Northern Ireland, focuses his writing on photography and music. With 4 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on storyplanet.net. To start, the opportunity to have a personal experience with Nick Cave. This text is about the musician Nick Cave and how he dealt with the tragic death of his son. Despite the grief, Cave invited his audience into his pain through his album Ghosteen and the Red Hand Files, an online forum where he answers fan questions. In the book Faith, Hope and Carnage, Cave discusses his experiences in interviews with Seán O'Hagan. The book offers insight into how Cave survived his grief, finds meaning in life, and continues to make art. Key idea number 1. This text features a discussion with Nick Cave, highlighting his thoughts on creativity. Cave believes that creativity requires discipline, commitment, and structure. He emphasizes the importance of showing up and doing the work consistently, even when inspiration is lacking. Cave believes that artists should have a routine and dedicated workspace to foster creativity. He also emphasizes the need to push boundaries and take risks in artistic endeavors. Overall, Cave emphasizes the importance of dedication and effort in the creative process. Nick Cave, despite his extensive songwriting experience, still finds the blank page terrifying. He continues to create because there are glimmers of inspiration that emerge from his initial struggles. He avoids the trap of residual ideas and seeks to create something new and unsettling. He values a changing and growing audience rather than unwavering loyalty. Cave believes art should be challenging and discomforting, but has concerns about cancel culture, stifling creativity. Performance gives him a spiritual connection with the audience and a sense of re-enchantment with the world. Key idea number 2. In this section, Nick Cave discusses the concept of love. He describes love as transformative and powerful, capable of healing and bringing joy. However, he also acknowledges that love can be unpredictable and challenging. Cave stresses the importance of embracing both the beautiful and difficult aspects of love as they help us grow and become better individuals. Overall, he believes that love is an essential part of the human experience and should be embraced fully, despite its complexities. Nick Cave, frontman of The Birthday Party, had a chaotic career in the late 1970s. The band eventually disbanded due to addictions and egos. Cave is now living a quieter life in Brighton, married to fashion designer Susie Bick. His mother's unwavering love served as a safety net and influenced his love for the dark side. Susie, a former addict herself, helped Cave get clean and they shared a life together. However, their lives were shattered when their teenage son died in an accident. Love has always been a guiding force for Cave, helping him overcome difficult times. Key idea number 3. Nick Cave, a renowned musician and songwriter, discusses grief in this section. He emphasizes that grief is a deeply personal and transformative experience. Cave shares his own personal journey through grief and how it has shaped his artwork. He believes that creativity can provide a means of healing and expression during times of grief. Cave's perspective on grief is honest and introspective, offering a unique and valuable insight into this complex emotion. Nick Cave, musician and songwriter, experienced profound grief after his son's death. He found support from his wife, Susie, and they immersed themselves in their work. Cave felt his son's presence during the creation of his album, Gustine, and sometimes feels him on stage. Cave and Susie believe Arthur gifted them many things in life, and through their grief, Cave's heart has expanded to encompass intense emotions, including joy. His grief has transformed him, and everything he does now is influenced by Arthur. Cave feels connected to others who have experienced grief and wants to do something with this shared connection. Key idea number 4. In this section, Nick Cave discusses his perspective on optimism. He believes that the value of optimism lies in its ability to push us to move forward and create change, rather than simply acting as a resolution for personal happiness. Cave explores the idea that optimism is not a fixed state, but rather an active decision we make every day. He highlights the importance of finding hope even in difficult situations and how it can be a source of inspiration and motivation. Ultimately, Cave suggests that embracing optimism can have a profound impact on both our personal lives and society as a whole. After the death of Arthur, Cave created the Red Hand Files to answer letters from people sharing their pain and seeking comfort. He publishes his responses online and has posted over 200 so far. Cave receives 50 to 100 letters a day, but doesn't respond to all of them. Reading the letters feels like meditation or prayer to him. The underlying message is that everyone suffers. Cave sees suffering as universal rather than depressing, and it inspires him to be more open with his emotions. Love and pain are intertwined for him, and grief can bring love along with it. In conclusion, Nick Cave finds comfort and meaning in music, love, and connection during times of grief. He sees grief as both a personal experience and a way to connect with others. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.